I literally, like, you guys, I'm okay, guys. You guys, I did, I can't even think. I need to wash my blankets. I did, whatever, guys. I don't, I can't even think. Fuck it. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kara. I'm okay, guys. It is very early, you guys. It was a rough night. Oh my god. You guys, poor Crystal. She's a saint. Oh my god. I literally, you guys, it's been so long. Years. When last time I didn't even, this is the first time I've felt really like this. Every time I stood up, it was like the life is, every time I stand up, it's like the life is being drained out of me. It's the weirdest feeling. My face is on fire. She kept switching out the ice packs. It was horrible. I literally, you guys, rocked back and forth all night crying. Oh my god, it was horrible. It was horrible. I have taken some. What happened is the doctor told me make sure you're taking acetaminophen every 4 hours to keep up with the pain. But I went to sleep, and so now we got it like a little under control. No, I can't go to work until I'm in remission. Because when you're in a flare up, you're more likely to get sick. Yeah. He's like, I want you in the house and that's it. Usually, I started prednisone. I took vitamin B, I'm sorry. Yeah. He's like, I don't want you at the hospital. I'm a little better, guys. I'm still in a lot of pain, though. Well, the doctor had called last night and said he wanted me to go to the emergency room last night. And I was just not going to do it. There was no way. I was in so much pain. The medicine's kind of worked through me, so the inflammation has gone down. But oh my god. I was miserable. You guys, it was so bad. I almost considered calling the pharmacy and getting a prescription of morphine because the doctor will, I don't know if it's for everybody with lupus, but my doctor keeps a prescription of morphine or Dilaudid. It's Dilaudid at the pharmacy at all times. It's just one prescription, and it's for emergencies. You guys, in all these years, I have never taken that shit. Never. I think they might have gave me something when I had my surgeries. But for lupus, I have never taken it. And I almost considered it. I almost fucking considered it. I was in so much pain. Well, he increased my lupus medicine, and it didn't help that I wasn't taking it. I missed like 2 doses. And I don't like to complain. I don't like to even talk about the lupus. I don't, but jeez, man. You guys, I don't take baths. And I took a hot bath and Krista went to Walgreens and got, like muscle relaxing thing, like from Dr. Teal's. And I gotten that. It works for sore muscles. I gotten that, and I was there for like 3 hours. I just kept adding, more. I know. My face is still red. Yes, I'm aware. I'm going for an iron infusion, and at the iron infusion, I'll go to the emergency room, and at the iron infusion place, they're going to give me fluids. Iron infusion place. Oh my God. I meant the ER. I can't go to the infusion center because they only do iron there. It hasn't happened in years, you guys. Years. Did I eat? So here's the thing, you guys. My wife is so cute. By the time I had, remember, I ended the live stream. Casey put it in the queue, and then I uploaded it. Or I pressed it to upload, and when it uploads, it goes onto YouTube. And I think she listened to it. Because by the time I got in the shower, and you guys, the shower took me forever. Because I had to keep getting out and sitting down. Sitting on the shower, like sitting down in the shower. Because it felt like I felt like I was going to pass out. And I think pass out from the pain, I think is what it was. Hi, Corey. Hi, Cody. And I'd get back up. Then I washed my hair. And then I felt like I was going to pass out again. So it took me forever. Then I got out, and I had to sit on the toilet and just wait. I think it was from the pain. When you're in so much pain. And by the time I got in here, sat on the bed, I'm like, okay, you got to get dressed. You can't just sit around naked. So I'm getting dressed, picked up my phone and looked at it, and she was like, you have food outside. You guys, isn't she just amazing? And David was already here, so I was like, David, can you see if there's something outside the door? Yeah, because he came and walked Sadie. Well, I called him on my way home. I'm like, David, I feel like I'm going to pass out. And it's like, I didn't want to call her because she's at work, and but I mean, I could have, and she's probably upset that I didn't, but I don't like to bother people. You know, I don't like to complain, you guys. I don't ever really complain. And so he's like, stay on the phone. And so I talked to him, and then I didn't have my earbuds, so I had to keep him on speakerphone. And so I talked to him. He met me in Hammond. I left my car there, and then he brought me the rest of the way. And I just, you guys, even to drive, like, I couldn't think. You know, you get in these flare-ups, and your mind is on the pain, and you don't think about, you can't think. Your mind's not all the way there. Yeah, I'm going to get back in the shower. Or should I? Because I got to go to the hospital and get this stuff. Well, I asked him 4 times, I'm not going to stay, right? He's like, you don't have to stay unless you feel like your pain is so bad you can't control it. Then we'll keep you for pain control. I'm like, nah. He's like, I want you to go. I want you to wear a mask. You need to wear a mask when you get there. Then when you leave, you need to go home. You can't be out, and because if you get sick and you're in these flare-ups, it can be really bad. You guys, I see, I've never, like, I was bad when they first diagnosed me, and then I got the medicine, I got better, and I've been really good over the years, and I haven't had to deal. Well, one time I took a vaccination of, I think it might have been a COVID vaccine, and oh my God, you guys, I was so sick. He's like, no, it was a flu, because this was before COVID. He's like, no, you cannot take any vaccines. I didn't know that. I can do regular vaccines, but like for flu, what else they got? Whatever vaccine, COVID now, I can't take any of those. Yeah, it has, because I took, and you guys, I took acetaminophen. I took like 4 of them at one time because I was in so much pain, and I don't do that. I bet you won't forget your medicine again. No, absolutely not. Oh, the live you guys have been sending me. So I went in there, guys, and I went in there. I was in so much pain, though, but I did listen. Oh, shit. I did listen. It sounded like that girl went to Texas from wherever, met somebody off of TikTok. You guys, I'd hate to say don't meet anyone off TikTok, but I can't give that lecture because I have met some creators off TikTok. She met somebody off of TikTok. They had went out wherever, I think somewhere. So she went to her house, left her car, got in the car with that girl, went somewhere. She had her dogs with her, which if you're, or whatever, I guess they had been talking for a while, from what some of you have said. And she went to go meet her. It had been a year, so she went to go meet her. And the girl was mad the dog wouldn't sit down in the car. I don't remember what her name is. So the person she went to go see, I forget what that girl's name is. She went to go see, and she got mad the dog wouldn't sit down in the car, which Sadie does the same thing. That is what dogs do. They want to hang their head out the window. And this girl got mad, pulled over on the side of the road in Texas, okay? In Texas, now I know it gets pretty hot there, and kicked her out of the car. In the middle, the girl, she doesn't even know where she's at. She doesn't even know where she's at. She didn't even know where she was. So, the girl just starts yelling at her, get out, get your dogs and get out. And so, oh God, she gets out and she takes her dog with her, which if someone kicked me out on the side of the road, I'm taking my fucking dog with me too. You know, like, what the hell? You don't just, those are your kids. You don't just leave them. So, she starts walking. She didn't know where she was. She was on Livestream. It was in the middle of the night. She was scared. That's why she was on live. Yeah, she did say the girl hit her. And so, we have some people in our rescue team who live in Houston. But she told me I forget where she said she was. She was like a town over or something. And it's in the middle of the night. And she's like, look, I just want to walk. Like, I don't feel comfortable getting in the car with somebody and I don't know them. Okay, I get it. I understand. You just had a traumatizing experience with the TikTok girl. So, she wouldn't end the live. So, she had put in the chat where she was, her location. And I called the cops to her. And they went and picked her up. So she's safe, guys. By now, she's probably gotten to her bus. But here's the thing. The cops pick you up. They have to stay within their jurisdiction. Yes, Kelly. They can't go into somebody even to give them a ride. And, yeah, she was at it. I said, walk until you get to a gas station. Because when she got to the gas station, I was going to, she didn't have any battery on her phone. So I was going to say, is there somewhere to charge your phone? Like, I feel like we have a separate account for rescues, like to get them hotels and stuff. And I'm like, I will just give you money, or I'll send you money to, yes, Josh, charge your phone and get those dogs some water because they were panting so bad. But she was in the middle of nowhere. And so at this point, I'm like, I couldn't even think. Crystal's like, she was thinking for me. She was my brain last night. She was like, let's call 911 and get somebody to them. She was on a highway in the... Who does that? Who fucking does that? And then is taunting her. the girl was on her live stream, the one that kicked her out, and was like, you're not getting your car back. It's on my property. In Texas, I guess, where the right to bear arms law or something, you come on my property, no questions asked, I'll take care of you, is what the girl was saying. I don't know if it's true. And so, yes, she was live streaming all this, which it was kind of like a safety thing for her. Like, she felt very unsafe where she was. So, I told the cop, if you can't take her to where she's going to get her car, I'll pay for a hotel room. Take her to a hotel. So Crystal, because, I can't think, stayed in communication with the cop all night. He said he got her to the line that stopped him from going any further, and then called that city's police, and they picked her up and got her to her car. I usually don't engage with that, guys, but first it was domestic violence, and we help everybody, guys. We don't discriminate. And the dogs were panting so bad. Who kicks somebody out of their car like that, especially if they have kids or animals? It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me that people think that dogs, any kind of animal, don't have feelings too. Sadie. I can't imagine. Look at Sadie. She's so cute. I can't imagine kicking somebody out of the car, especially in the middle. She came from another state. She didn't even know where she was. You guys, be careful who you're meeting off TikTok. They're not all great. I've met some good people off there, but well, when the cop called Crystal was like, can you please take her phone and put it on the charger? So at that point, the girl ended the live stream. Crystal got her to end the live because she's safe. She's with a cop. Give him the phone so she can charge it. And then he took her to the line, the end of the line on his jurisdiction, and had someone else pick her up, and they took her to the house. I think Crystal may have sent her money for gas. I don't remember, guys. Hey guys, hold on, my doctor's calling.